Okay, let's do this example. How long will it take $600 to amount to $900 at an annual rate of 6% compounded quarterly? Now, because it is compounded quarterly, our M is equals to 4. Our M is 4. We must take note of that first. Now we have our rate to be 6%. And then we have our present value to be 600. And then we have our future value to be 900. What we are looking for is our N. We don't know our N. Okay, so using our formula, S equals this raised to power N. But don't forget, in this case, this is not the formula to use. We must use this one divided by M multiplied by M. Okay, please, you must know the right formula to use in each case. All right, so with this now, we need to find the values. We put our S there, 900, our P, 600, 1 plus R, which is 0.06 all over 4. Then we have N multiplied by 4, 4N, yeah, 4N. Okay, 4N, 4N, 4N. Okay, that's what we have. So let me go to the next page. So we have 900 equals to 600 into 1 plus 0.06 all over 4, then 4N. Okay, so we solve this. Then we have 900 divided by 600. We are dividing both sides by 600. Then I have 1 plus 0.06 all over 4, then raised to power 4N. Okay, this can cancel this, and then we have 3 over 2, yes, 3 over 2 equals to what is here. Okay, now, because this is raised to power 4N, normally, if it is 4 that is here without the N, we just take the 4th root of both sides. But now this is an N. Okay, so what do? This is a power. In order to bring down this, we need to introduce our ln. You see, because this is an exponential function, we can introduce ln there. So we have, take the ln of both sides, take the ln of both sides. So we have ln of 3 over 2 equals to ln of 1 plus 0.06 over 4N. All right. Now, because there's a ln there now, we can apply the law of logarithm to bring down this one. Then it becomes ln 3 over 2 equals 4N ln 1 plus 0.06 over 4. All right. Okay. So with this now, we have linear. We have this without any variable. So we can divide both sides. So we can have ln 2 over 3 divided by ln 1 plus 0.06 over 4, which is equals to 4N. Okay. So what do we do next? This is now the N we are looking for. So we have now n becomes 3/2 all over ln 1 plus 0.06/4. 4 is multiplying n here, so that means we are dividing both sides by 4. We are dividing both sides by 4. That means it will now become dividing by 4. I'm just writing this in order to emphasize something. I'm dividing by 4, but now I'm now writing multiply by 1/4. So dividing by 4 is just simply multiplying the denominator by 4. So that means n becomes ln 3/2/4 multiplied by that ln. Okay, that's our n, and by the time you press your calculator, we should be having something like this. Yes. Okay, so please make sure that you understand. Many a times when you have the equation to solve might be a challenge, so that is why you must know when to bring in your ln. When to bring in your ln. Okay, please ensure that you understand. All right, let's go to this second example. Yes, so here we have a debt of 5,000 due 5 years from now. 5 years from now. And 5,000 due 10 years from now is to be repaid by a payment of 2,000 in 2 years, a payment of $4,000 in 4 years, and a final payment at the end of 6 years. If the interest rate is this, compounded annually, again, it shows that m equals to 1 year. So we can just use the normal formula, which is this, without dividing by m, without multiplying by m. Okay, so how much is the final payment? How much is the final payment? Okay, in order to find the final payment, let's draw our timeline. Let's draw our timeline. We have 0, the highest one is 5 years and 10 years. So we have 10 years, we have 10 years. So we have 1, we have 2, we have 3, we have 4, we have 5, we have 6, we have 7, we have 8, we have 9. Okay, this is 9. This is 8. Please ensure that you label properly. This is 5, this is 4, this is 3, this is 2, this is 1. Okay, so the debt is due 5 years from now. 5 years from now. So I write 5,000 here. And another one, 10 years. I write 5,000 here again. To be repaid, this is now payment. 2,000, 2 years. This is payment. And then 4,000, 4 years. This is also payment. And then a final one at the end of 6 years. This is also payment. If you like, you can write this payment in blue. And the debt in red. Okay, but make sure that you distinguish between the payment and the debt. Or you take note of the payment and the debt. All right, so we are having our rate is 2.5% compounded annually. So there's no need to divide by anything. So we just write 0.025. Okay, that will be our rate. Okay, before we do calculation, let's draw our arrow. This one goes to this. Now this is our fixed point. This is our fixed point. This one comes to these two. Please make sure that you draw your arrow. Don't just draw the timeline without drawing the arrow, okay? So this one, this is our fixed point. Now in this fixed point now, we calculate what will be the exponent, the years of each of these ones. First, we have our formula, the sum of payment equals sum of debt. Okay, that's what to use. All right. So, and whenever we have our arrow going to the right, it takes the power of positive. But when we have our arrow going to the left, it takes the power of negative. Please take note of that. And that is very important because this is a debt, yet this debt is on this other side. So that means it's going to take the power of positive, though is a debt. Okay, that is very important. Please take note of that. So in order to now find this now, this is payment 2000, 1.025 raised to power, how many now? 1, 2, 3, 4. Negative 4, negative 4, negative 4. Oh, positive rather, positive 4, positive 4, positive 4. Okay, plus 4,000 into 1.025, 1.025, 1.025, 1.025 raised to power 1, 2, negative, positive 2. All right, any payment again, x is a payment, so plus x. Okay, that is our payment. That's our payment. Now our debt equal to the sum of the debt. This debt is on this other side, and so it carries the positive power. It carries the positive power. So I'll have 5,000. Okay, I want to write it another color. So we have 5,000, 1.025 raised to power 1, plus the other debt, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that is 4. Okay, that's fine. So we have the other debt, which is 5,000, 1.025 raised to power negative 4 now. Negative 4. Okay, so if we solve this, we are just making x the subject. Then we are going to be having that 5,000, 1.025 plus another 5,000, 1.025 minus raised to power minus 4, then minus 2,000, 1.025 raised to power 4, minus 4,000, 1.025 raised to power 2, and then we solve for that. We press our calculator to solve for that. We should be having this answer, 3244.63 dollars. Okay, please take note, ensure that you understand